Hello, everyone. How are we? Welcome. Happy Friday, one and all. Happy Rich Owens Raid evening. Thank you very much, my friends. Hope you've been good. Thank you for sticking with me just while we get ourselves set up there. It's very, very kind of you to be in. Rich also as well, I should say, Rich, a huge thanks as well for 39 months on the Prime, which gets you one of these, doesn't it? Yeah. Prime and subs gets World Cup stickers. Let's see what Rich has unpacked for us this evening, shall we? Might smell lucky. Or maybe it's just some good fortune in the air. Let's see, shall we? Who we got? We have got Samuel Muto Sam, don't know. From Dr. Congo. So that's quite nice. So that's good. It's definitely one there. We've got Herving Lozano as well. There we go, got that. Oh, this is quite decent. Rich, you gotta be happy with this one. Antonio Nusa. Yeah, we've got Nusa in there as well. Carlians Arcus from Haiti. Yep. Ishmael Saibari from what looks like Morocco, I think. And two more. Leroy Sane. Hey, Rich, this isn't bad, mind. This is all right, isn't it? And Edouard Mendy. So there you go. That's not a bad pack, Rich. That's pretty decent. What's Leroy doing there? I mean, to be fair, we don't know. We've got no idea. Some people, we've got no idea what anyone's doing here. This is what Mrs. J pulled earlier, by the way. Mrs. J went out to get her hair done in town. Came back and went, I bought stickers. Look what Mrs. J unpacked. The Haiti shiny badge. Look at that. That's mint. Well done, Mrs. J. Wonderful work indeed. So that's the deal. Prime and subs get World Cup stickers. I presume I've got enough packs for tonight. Don't worry. Let's get cracking, shall we? Darlow are doing Darlow things. Zeep has sent me a game that is clearly not very addictive and will not be used as a distraction throughout the course of the stream. We'll look at that a little bit later. Evening Llama. Speaking of people who are not a distraction during the stream, FM Llama is here, the one and only. Pleasure to have you in, sir. Hope you're well. Sorry I didn't stick around too long for this afternoon. I had to go do some bits and pieces. Then I did a run, which was just one of those things which I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Chris Kerr, greetings TJ, first time here, long time FM show viewer. Excellent choice of football shirt, Chris. We talk about it on next week's pod. We recorded it yesterday. This has taken a lot. To get a hold of. So I'm very, very happy I finally managed to get my hands on one. But yes, the World Cup is here. This shirt is an absolute banger. Thank you for listening to the FM show and watching it. I hope that everyone who hasn't watched it enjoys it. If they do, go and have a look at it. Oxlow, hope Haiti don't lose every game. I hope they don't lose every game as well, but I do hope they lose against Scotland. So let's go now, shall we? And have a little look at Darlow. Because we're not bottom. And we're also not 12th. But we are very close to 12th. We are 11th. So it's pretty much like, northern 12th, isn't it? Really. So, yeah, Chris did manage to get one. JD seemed to have drops every now and again. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Rich says, I remember a new lad starting at my primary school. He called shiny stickers glints. No one ever spoke to him after that. I mean, do you know what? Yeah, I don't want to advocate for bullying. But I mean, He got what he deserved, didn't he? So that's interesting. Chris is here. Sir Dixie's in. Hello, Sir Dixie. Long time no see. Hope you're well, pal. Ian's here. Zeep's in, of course. Rougeau's here. We obviously mentioned Oxlow. Loads of people just chilling out in the background. Welcome from Richard's Raid. Paul's in as well. Nice to see you, Paul. Hope you're good. Pleasure to have you here. Rocket Dan's in. Rich, very close to 12th, but equally close to 10th. Yeah, exactly. Sort of in the middle, really, isn't it? Like 11's quite a decent spot, isn't it? Not quite 12th, not quite 10th. We're there or thereabouts. Salford, however, no, this is the one. You don't want to be Salford in this save because bottom of the league, yeah, no wins in 22, 15 goals scored, and that's not many more than we've scored. We've scored 20, they've scored 15. They've conceded 70. 70 goals conceded in 22 matches. That is shocking. Gary Neville is turning in his grave at this. Yeah, 4 points they've got. They are already 16 points from safety. Have they got no goalkeeper? Do you know what? Let's go and buy their goalkeeper, presumably. This is Ronnie Hollingshead, who has conceded 70 goals in 22 matches. He has kept one clean sheet, so that's quite good. Yeah, he came in from Havant and Waterlooville, who are second bottom. They've got Jack Taylor, who has previously come from Aldershot and Hitchin. So yeah, not great there, is it? He's the Salford captain as well. Question there, Paul, was this the Scotland shirt you said you couldn't get on the podcast? It was, but I managed to get it on Sunday, I believe. Sunday there was a drop on JD Sport, so I was like, right, I'm getting it. I'm just going straight in for it, not even asking for permission from Mrs. J. I'm going straight for it, and yeah, got it delivered. Came yesterday, I believe. So I'm very happy with it. It's very nice. It is very nice. It looks very cool on. So I would heartily recommend if anyone wants a Scotland shirt for the World Cup, if you can get a hold of it, get one of these. Good fit as well. So yeah. Can I bust a move? Mrs. O needs a meds, buy her a burger. Those are two different things. Look, do you know what, Rich? Either or, mate. Either or. He said, oh! Yeah, Rich, pleasure to see you. Give love to Mrs. Owens as well. Hope she gets better soon. But yeah, thank you as well for the raid. And I will absolutely see you soon, my friend. Hopefully. Yeah, we miss Rich Owens. It's always nice having him around, isn't it? Chris, I saw there was a charity Frightened Rabbit top on sale. Sold out in half an hour. I haven't seen that, actually. I haven't seen that, but that would make a lot of sense, to be honest. But yeah. I almost bought the Bohemians one last week as well. And then did I mention this to you? I don't know if I did mention it to you, because have I spoken to you all since? I haven't actually, have I? So I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off work, and I was doing decorating Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I've got visions of Rich sneaking Mrs. O's pain medication or a burger. Like, she said, eat it, go and mix it into the food. Yeah, so I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off work, and I started doing some decorating. I think I mentioned this on Monday, actually. And so decorated the front room. So I painted the front room and I painted the hallway. I painted the hallway 3 times, actually. In that time. Two separate colours, 3 different shades of the final paint. So 3 layers of the final, 3 coats of the final layer. 4 actually in total. And then everything in the front room has been done. So we did that over the course of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, I went out and about, because Mrs. J was like, just get out of the house, go and do some stuff. You've got not much you can do before your pal turns up to help you with all the other bits and pieces. You're wanking off the fumes on Monday. There was that. But I went to we've got a designer outlet in York, right? And there's an outlet store, Adidas outlet store. And I went there Wednesday, and in it, stop me if I have told this story, because this could explain that I was off the fumes. They had all the Oasis Live 25 tour merch in, and I didn't buy any of it. I looked at it and I went, do you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to wear this, really. And I was looking at it thinking, like, I almost bought the football shirt when it was out originally, and it was like 80 quid or whatever, down to 60, 63 quid. I looked at it and I went, I don't think I'd wear that. I don't think I'd wear it. And so I text Mrs. J saying, like, oh, they've got all this stuff in, but I'm not going to buy it. And she was like, well, do you know what? If you don't see anything you like, just put the money towards the new Curacao shirt or the Japan away one. I was like, Mrs. J is on board with trefoils in the house. So I was like, right, I'll do that then. I'm going to go and buy the Curacao shirt. I might do that. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And we saw someone wear the Japan away shirt recently. She was like, that's class. I like it. So there you go. That's what. So yeah, I remember the Monday thing, but Wednesday was a different story entirely. So there you go. That's where we are at this moment in time. I can't tell you too much. Well, I can tell you a few things about what happened on the stream on Monday, purely by looking at this sea of red. I remember that things weren't going particularly well for us. We stopped scoring. We started conceding. We've got Oxford City in the third round of the FA Trophy, which, of course, we went to the final of that last year. So we've got that to try and sort of like, can we go again? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. What we have to do, though, is we have to start scoring some goals. And as always, have another look at the tactic, because it's not quite good enough, is it? And the players aren't quite good enough. And we have players that are tiring. There was no stream on Wednesday, no, Paul. That's right. No, we don't really stream on Wednesday, to be honest. Wednesdays are sort of like, they used to be my thing. So I used to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and that was my jam. And then what weirdly happened was that we started picking up really good numbers on Saturday, and nobody else was. And I don't understand how we ended up doing it, but the numbers got really good on Saturday, so we pushed Saturdays hard. We're like, right, let's do Saturday as our thing. And Saturdays came really, really busy and popular. And then Wednesdays, obviously, we're clashing with football, like especially Champions League and stuff. So, like, our numbers were dropping. And it was around about the time that we were trying to do the push for partner. So I was like, look, we probably need to do a little bit of self-preservation, not stream Wednesdays and lose the numbers, but then focus more on the other dates that we're going to work. And then from there, we just sort of got into the habit of not streaming Wednesdays, really. And off the back of that, you know, the season's finished, so we might drop in a few Wednesdays here and there. But there's no real plan with Wednesday, although I might have to revisit the schedule a little bit more next year, because what I've realised I've done is I've done Monday, nothing Tuesday, nothing Wednesday, then podcast Thursday, stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday. That's not well planned, to be honest. So I might have to have a little reshuffle at that and a little think at how that works going forward. And the World Cup's going to throw everything all over the place as well. So there's clashes all over the shop. So it gives us a chance to sort of look at, well, what works now, you know, because the world, of course, has changed a little bit in that time. So yeah, so we'll work that out between ourselves, but no rush at this moment in time. Alice is in. Appreciate you, Alice. A pleasure to see you as always. It's always class having Alice here. Hope you're well, my friend. If you've not followed Alice, you should do, and you should also follow the WFM show as well. Wonderful content, wonderful content. The best podcast in the Football Manager space. So go and give them some love. Please do. It's a wonderful thing. You will love it. It'll be your favorite podcast. They're your favorite hosts. They're just wonderful people. But you're all right. Hey, you're my kind of people, Alice. So it's been great. It's been great to see how the show has been received and how you've built it up, and you know, just from that little nugget. I always say, from that little nugget in that conversation we had to, can we do it, to it's definitely doable. Warms my heart to see. But hope you're well, my friend. So Thursday is going to be World Cup clashes, isn't it? That's going to be a thing. So there's a lot of clashes are going to happen as of next week. So yeah, we'll have to work. We'll work something out. Something will change. Don't know what yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's just do a little bit of resting for these players. I'm going to keep that 4-3-3 for now, but I might tweak it a little bit. Just to see what goes on going forward. So let's keep some eyes open for it. We've got a little bit of wage budget left, which is good because we do need some goals. So let's maybe look at a striker. And I still think we need someone who can pull the strings in midfield as well. Yeah. And who that is or what that looks like, I don't really know just yet. Jeffrey Bonny's not going to come in. That's the problem. So yeah, so we're going to put we'll put another little thing out in the shop window and just be like, oh, you know, anybody want to drop a player off outside the door, we'll pick him up. Be fine. Chris says solo pub working Thursday night. Hopefully won't be too busy. Well, what's Thursday then? Thursday is Mexico, isn't it? Is that right? Let me pull the World Cup fixtures up. So we'll have a little look at what's going to go down and what things are going to affect us as we go through, right? So Mexico versus South Africa is on Thursday. So that's podcast day. So that's not going to really affect well, it might too, actually. It might affect Patreon a little bit. Enchilada Thursday. Do you know what? Interesting you mentioned that, Chris, because we are doing World Cup food as well with the kids. So we're getting them into it and going, right, every day, we're going to look at the fixtures and we're going to have World Cup food. So we'll pick one of the nations from either breakfast, lunch or dinner, and they can have World Cup food. So, and they can draw the flag, and that'll be great. So, this looks exciting. We might have an excellent intake. And bear in mind, excellent could be in relation to the level of players we've got. Right? So it might not necessarily be great players. Intake lacks quality in goal, but still has C, fullbacks. There's a healthy number of new fullbacks. C. Central midfielders, D. Excellent youth intake. So hang on, the excellent youth intake says no decent goalkeepers, but we do have some good fullbacks. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Surely, if we have no good players, then we don't have an excellent intake. It's decent because players turned up. That feels about right, doesn't it? There's no good centre-backs, no wide midfielders, no attackers, no wing-backs. Strikers are a bit crap. I suspect it's going to be shit. I think so, Zeep. I'm glad you're here. Just to really sort of like rein it in. Just be like, it's going to be shit, TJ. Like, yeah. Yeah, we know. What's Steve Granger saying? Steve Granger apparently not better than Archie Hendo or Charlie Walker-Smith. So let's hold on for him for now. Can't allow your hopes to raise even slightly at Darlow. Nah, not at all. Just keep crushing those dreams. Yeah. Where's Junior George? Formerly of West Brom. Sadly, I'm playing football on Thursday at 9 o'clock. No Mexican food for you. I mean, well, Mexican food at 7 if you're playing at 9. Although Mexican food not ideal if you're going to play football straight after. But yeah, we don't know why it starts on Thursday this year. Oh, there's a question there, but I don't know why it starts on Thursday. But we have Thursday games that will get in the way of podcast. Friday, 8 o'clock on Friday. We stream at 9 o'clock Friday, remember? It's going to be Canada versus Bosnia Herzegovina. That's at the 8 o'clock, so we're going to clash with Bosnia and Canada. And then that's fine. Saturday night, we'll clash with Qatar and Switzerland. And we'll also clash with the start of Brazil versus Morocco. So, yeah. That's where we are for that one. Correction, you can't allow your hopes to raise with TJ at the helm. Yeah, absolutely. And breakfast tacos, agreed. Breakfast tacos are the way to go. Scotland's kickoff time is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, just the 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not far from ideal, isn't it? Really. Also, no bottles of water allowed at the World Cup because of America. Oh, really? Is that's a thing, isn't it? Just because England's kickoffs are at 9 o'clock, 2 o'clock pub times are going to be mental. I like the fact that England's kickoff times are at 9 o'clock as well, because all the England fans will be really upset come 11. Ank's in, Scotland kit looking sharp. Oh, yes, Ank. You know it. TJ rocking the salmon, purple and white ensemble. Hope you're well, my friend. It's a pleasure having you in. Oh, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just trying to work out how we. I'm trying to advise the coach of the children's football team that you should probably let people know that I'm coaching tomorrow, because otherwise it's going to be weird. Me just turning up. We need a Scotland emote. Yes, we do. Alice, do you reckon you could maybe do one? Do you reckon you could maybe do us a little Scotland emote, and I can. And we have we got a can of Iron Brew as well? Did we have an Iron Brew one? Let me go into the rewards. Did we have one? Sorry. 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 Have I got an Iron Brew one? I'm trying to do two jobs at once here. Oh, it was an old Iron Brew bottle, and it was for the bottle job. And used to throw Iron Brew bottles at me. Yeah. Tunnocks tea cake. Well, we can't have Tunnocks, unfortunately, because they're transphobic, and I have made comments upon it. So we can't really go following the Tunnocks, despite how tasty a Tunnocks tea cake is. Some of their comments are not appropriate. So. See TJ going through. Tunnocks got the black mold along with the J.K. Rowling. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a shame. You know what I mean? Didn't know tea cakes could talk. You know what? If tea cakes could talk, not tea cakes themselves. It was the people who ran the corporation. So the tea cakes are probably fine. But the owners. Why did it have to be problematic? It was comments that were made. And you know, look, it hurt me as well, Chris, because I love a Tunnocks tea cake, but unfortunately, you know, I'm also a principled individual, so is there a no problematic Aldi knockoff? A Junnix bee cake, I think we can have. Yeah, probably one of them. They're fine. They're fine. Yeah, a generic marshmallow biscuit slice, biscuit ball dome covered in chocolate. That's probably what they can have. Yeah. Bunnocks bee cakes never did me wrong. Exactly. There you go. See, right. So we're all aboard the Bunnocks bus, right? Sorry. Right. Okay. So right. Okay. Get us a Bunnocks bee cake as well. We'll do that. What I mean is, I missed it being problematic. Yeah. Yeah. They said some things, Chris. So we're fine. Alice is on the sub. There we go. There we go. Right. Bye adverts. See, Alice knows how this works. Right. Get rid of adverts. You know, and also as well, you bought me some time because I was clearly texting to work out how to do the advertisement, the announcement. Sorry, for me being part of the setup. Let's get you some stickers, Alice. Bunnocks bee cakes for everyone. Up the bee cakes. Right, Alice, you have got Finn Sermon of New Zealand. Have we worked out where the hell to find single sticker packs? Yeah, do you know what? You can get them. Oh, you can get them in Aldi. And Aldi do them for 99 pence rather than the recommended retail price of £1.25. So you can actually save money by going to Aldi and buying stickers. Alice, you're not going to believe this. We've got a swap of the shiny Haiti badge. So if you want it, it's yours. Yeah, we've got a swap of the shiny Haiti badge. We've also got Marcel Sabitzer. That's quite good. Yeah, not everywhere's doing them though. Like, we have noticed Asda have got them. Tesco's don't. Sainsbury's don't. WH Smith's had them apparently today, and so does Smith's Toys. Saifella Latieff. Also as well, there's like Waitrose only had the 8. Oh no, is that the England and Wales ones though? Rafael Leao, not a bad pack so far, Alice. This is pretty good. Noah Al Rawabdin. Have we got any Haitian players? We've got loads. We've got Martin Experience. And you also got Chris. Mickey van der Ven. Yeah, Waitrose are all shinies. They are, and they've got some male and female ones as well, I think, haven't they? They have World Cup, they have Lionesses as well, I believe. So that's wonderful to see. Chris is on the sub as well. Chris, thank you, my friend. Stickers. One of our players at the World Cup for Haiti, Danley Jean-Jacques Wilson. Isadora is up front for Haiti. And also, former podcast and stream favourite, Ruben Providence. It's a good start. It's a good start, Chris. Shiny turkey badge. Shiny turkey. We've already got shiny Scotland. So we've got that already. Amir Share from Egypt in there. Rafinha. That's not bad. It's my life. Stop bugging me. Abdallah Nasib. Everyone's favourite player from Jordan, maybe? Jordan, yeah. Okay. Not my favourite, but I mean, Mo Salah's a pretty good pick, right? Mo Salah's a pretty good pull. I actually think it's a swap as well, but that's quite good. So I'll put that in the swap pile. Jonathan Osorio. Again, this is a pretty good pack, this. This is a good pull. Good pack. And Ezri Konza, who I still find it bizarre that Ezri Konza is in the England squad, but never mind. There you go. There's Ezri Konza. Heard that Mo Salah washed out at Chelsea. Seeing as you're a Liverpool fan, I'm torn on Salah. Yeah, we all get a bit Natalie and Brulia, don't we? But look, it's fine. He's out there. Chris gifting away. Oh, Chris. You wonderful, wonderful, wonderful human being. Not enough lionesses, says Alice. I agree about that. But there you go, Chris. A good pack there, I think. And yeah, if you got Salah in there, decent. We got shiny turkey as well. So packs. Right, Chris. This is yourself here. So we've got Hossam Abdel Majwid from Egypt. There you go. That's the one you wanted, wasn't it? Upamecano. I love that France shirt. That is a class France shirt. Even if it does have the weird Nike wings. We've got Alessandro Kirkati, the Australian. See, whenever I look at this, right, I always think this is the Australian goalkeeper kit, but it's not. It's like a pre-match shirt, isn't it? But, yeah, Parma player there. We've got Enner Valencia. Enner Valencia. Do you remember when he was good in Football Manager as well? He was class. Enner Valencia. We've only gone and got the most famous person of all. It's Mr. World Cup himself. Mr. World Cup. Tim the Power Payne. 4 million Instagram followers worth of Tim Payne. What do you predict for Balboa? Pain. Lots of pain. There you go. Tim Payne's in. Man's had an interesting week, hasn't he just? Gonzalo Valle, the Ecuadorian goalkeeper. And Montesar Talbi, which is a lovely pull there as well. Cheese God gifting out 5. My word, Cheese God. Thank you. Harvey Andrew, appreciate the follow as well, by the way. Very kind indeed. Back packs. More packs, everybody. Always packs. Right, have I got 5 packs left? Right, I've only got 5 packs left, so can I open one and then we'll work through as we go through, yeah? Because I don't want other people to miss out, you see. So Cheese God, right, here we go. Let's get some more packs on the go. Trying to send Mrs. J to the shop. I should do what we do that. Just eat, innit? Just like ring up the garage and be like, can you go get some more packs? Cheese Good old packs. Chop Mrs. J. 100% old packs. Ivan Basic is quite good. Ivan Basic. Ooh, we've got the Uzbekistan national team. I'm happy with that. Now, this is a swap, but this is class, by the way. Right? You got the shiny 94, the last pack you had. Well, do you know what, Cheese God? You have a little bit of luck in your midst, because we've now got the shiny Germany 1954 team, but it's a swap. I've already got it. But you are quite good at getting shinies, so you must have some sort of magnet in your hand, possibly. We've got Martin Petrunia of Croatia, RDF Tactics' favourite player of Croatia. We can't get relegated if we have just open packs. Exactly this. I've worked it out. Robesh Sheshmi? Ever ran? That's quite, that's, I'm liking that. And, hey, Cheese God. Italy, 1934. Double shiny teams. What are they feeding you, Cheese God? God by name, God by nature. That's a cracking pull. And Marko Arnautovic as well. 90s bangers and sticker reveal is top content. This is what it's all about, Dean, isn't it? Like, honestly, it's a pleasure. I haven't seen you for a while. Yay, fascism. Yeah, that was a hell of a pack. I was happy with that. Someone clip it. Always clipping it, isn't it? But yeah, that's brilliant. Do you know what? Should we open? Do we do Cheese God another one? It's all the baby bells, right? I'll hold one off. I've got 4 packs left, right? I'll hold one off, but I think Cheese God needs another one as a special thank you for gifting out 5. That's very, very kind indeed. Fuck it, go on, let's do it now. Right? Okay. Let's hope the Just Eat person turns up. 2 for you, Cheese God. You Cheese God. Absolutely. Let's see what we've got. We've got Camavinga. It's a good start. It's a good start. I've now got a message saying we've announced TJ. We've got another digital one. We have... Is this the Belgian badge? It's not, is it? Who's that? Which badge is this? Ecuador? Shiny, whatever it is. And it's red and it's blue and it's yellow. Is it Ecuador? Is it... Might be Ecuador, possibly. It is Ecuador. It's on the back. TJ, it's on the fucking back, mate. Just read that. Ecuador shiny. We've got Yerry Mina, which I think is a swap as well. But, again, a good pull. Just in case we weren't sure about Ecuador. Ecuador! We have the Ecuador team. Also, Marcus Rashford. Vamos, Ecuador. We have Liberato Kakache of New Zealand. And we have Asim Madibo. Now, that's the one that we all wanted, right? This stream has been very Ecuador heavy tonight. Honestly, it's all Ecuador, right? Ecuador or bust. Right. That's good. That's good packs. That is good packs so far, team. We've done well. Let's get back in here. We'll play 1 match and then we'll do more packs. Because we don't want to do Football Manager. That'll just ruin the stream. Everyone knows that. Right. We've had an announcement. We had announced TJ has gone through on the WhatsApp group. All right, leaving now to go and unpack things. Sorry, Hank. Please don't unpack your house. Like you probably have already undone that and put things properly. But yeah, am I sitting down, TJ? I did 9 matches on stream today. Llama, what? Did you? You didn't do 9 matches on stream, did you? No way. I missed that. Or is that how you did 9 matches? An entire week. Several weeks worth of matches, if you ask me. That's a lot of work. I wonder if we get an Ecuadorian in the youth tick. Could you imagine? How good would that be? That is an unreasonable amount of FM. That's the sort of thing that like nerds would do. Yeah? Only nerds play that much FM. Um, did you manage to stay up though, Lama? That's the big question. And also, how close to winning the World Cup are you? One of our strikers, Will Granger, is now looking as though he wants to leave. Is that even a question? It's not a question. It's not a question. How many games were left of the season, Lama, before you got relegated? Is that the question? No, it's not the question, because of course he didn't get relegated. He's FM Lama. He doesn't get relegated. He doesn't write the he doesn't sit the test. He writes the tests. Clearly. How's Darlington going? Are we taking the National League by storm? I mean, there is a mild breeze rushing through the National League that may be attributed to ourselves, but mild breeze is all it is. We stayed up comfortably on the final day of the season. That sounds like that sounds comfortable enough to me. Do you know what I mean? That is definitely comfortable. We are just very quickly looking around for some more midfield options, because we haven't really got enough, to be honest. But I mean, Dan's right. Imagine if we get an Ecuadorian in the youth intake now. This will be class. I'd be very, very happy about that. Don't worry, both my backup centre backs have handed in transfer requests on my save, which is annoying. Oh dear. Thing is, I don't think our players would even bother with handing transfer requests in, because it would just be like, right, and where are you going to go? Like, oh yeah, good point. Yeah, nowhere really. Although Granger is a little bit upset that he wants to leave, but again, I'm not sure where he's going to end up. They're stuck at Darlington as you are. Good. If I've got a stick here, then they have to as well. Just save us going well. You've turned off the PC. Again, that happens. Triple P. It does happen, unfortunately. D, not been in much. Intrigued as to what happened with your Darlington contract after the player promised nightmare mentioned on the pod earlier this week. Yeah, so basically, Dean, it transpires that it is a bug in the game. So because there was an active player promise, the game logic conflicted with itself, and basically I couldn't resign because there was an outstanding promise. The player that actually left, believe it or not, he decided he was going to leave because he wasn't getting picked, obviously. When he left, the board then went, oh, he's gone now. Do you want a new contract? We were like, oh, I guess we're going to have to now, because we can't really go anywhere, can we? So you've ruined our summer. So here we are. Yeah, we got a 2-year contract out of it, with an option to extend a further year if we ever get promoted. So it's a 2-year contract, basically. Nice kit clash, Andy. You've not seen anything. This is brilliant. Do you remember when we play Hereford and we have the white and black versus white and black kit clash? That's very, very bad. It's sort of resolved. Oh no, it hasn't resolved, Dean. Like we wanted to leave. The chat were angry. The chat were really, really angry that we had to stay. And then I ended up being like, well, look, we're here. This is where we are now. We just have to deal with it. We could have threatened the board and got sacked. But I was like, I don't really know. But then part of me thinking my character would have done that. But yeah, anyway, long story short, we're still here. And we started the season reasonably well. You know, we've not really conceded any goals. We were doing okay, grinding out results. And then we've just sort of hit a little bit of poor form recently. Because we took our eye off the ball. Started opening packs rather than looking at what happened on the pitch. Yeah, catch up on this week's pod. To be fair, haven't found time. Oh, don't worry, Cheese God. There's plenty of time to catch up on it. And Dean, don't apologise. There's no need for you to apologise at all. It's not your doing. It was just one of those things. We managed to we made something out of it. Don't blame the stickers on the poor form. It did sound like I did that, didn't it? And I didn't mean that. It wasn't the stickers' fault at all. It's my fault. Evening, Haywood. How are you, buddy? Hope you're well. Welcome in. We are all right, thank you. We're very good. We're very good indeed. Friday night, couple of old 90s dance tunes on the go. Open loads of stickers. Losing to Oxford. Living the dream, lads. Living the dream. What better way to spend it? Exactly. And in the company of like-minded individuals. Yeah. Apart from the Oxford bit, obviously. I mean, yeah. You know, but you can't have everything though, can you? You know, because what if you did have everything, then you wouldn't appreciate the good bits, would you? Just be like, oh yeah, I have all this, and it's like, it's just obvious, isn't it? Not even the proper Oxford, the knockoff Oxford, yeah, the Aldi Oxford, innit? The other Oxford, like. Oh. Smart price Oxford. Well, look, if we get knocked out of the FA Trophy, it's disappointing given the fact we got to the final last year, isn't it? Pert down the line. I mean, Lama made a good point in the last stream. Like, have teams started to find us out because we're sitting too defensive still. Oh, Reece Williams. Go on, have a bit of that. That's what we need. So maybe we need a second formation or a second sort of like way of thinking. Maybe it's even a mentality shift. Allows you to focus on a playoff push if you do lose. There is that, of course, yeah. Less games to worry about. Good cross. There's Pert at the back post. Less distraction when the league form falls apart. So what you're trying to say, Zeep, is that it's a lose-lose situation here. Yeah. So I now can't blame the league collapse on something else. This now feels like Sky Sports, like the Sky News years, isn't it? Like, things were falling apart at... Oh, it's not. I thought Yeah, I've not got turned up fully on my headphones. I thought it was what's it called, the Chemical Brothers, where they have a out of control. It's like things were falling apart at Darlington, but also in an IKEA wardrobe. I don't know. Odell Bature. Oh, good penalty. Eos Ablett. Oh, pick that one out. Could do without penalties, really, couldn't we? You know, just makes the game go on too long. Albert's out of control by Chemical Brothers, 9 minutes long. It goes on for a while, doesn't it? The bombs were falling in Gaza, but City weren't falling off. They took on Burnley. Oh, Reece Williams has missed. Oh. Oh, good save. I read that in Georgie Thompson's voice. It's good how they do it, isn't it? You know? Klug. Hendo misses. Stephen Bartlett declared that one glass of wine ruined him for 3 days, but there was plenty of whining at Darlington. Oh, he's missed as well. Klug. Oh, Hanlon. Oh, what's he done? What's he done? Oh, God. He's shocking. Absolutely shocking. It was pretty much, he tried to put it in the corner of the stand, Chris. It's Gabriel. He was closer to the goal than Gabriel did. It's like your players want to lose. I just think they're just shit, Alice. That's the problem. I don't think they've actually got the ability to do this deliberately. I think it's just such a low level of ability. But given the fact that we've had to sort of like, you know, strip everything back. You know, we've stripped everything back with, you know, hardly any wage budget. This is as good as it's getting, right? But yeah, out of the FA Trophy. So let's focus our excuses on the league. Yeah, that feels reasonable. Any left backs at all yet? Still none. Oh, the Irish wanted by Spartans. He can cross. He can just about tackle. He's not very good though, is he? To credit TJ, this is the most realistic save anyone has ever done. Isn't it though? Like, it's 100% the most realistic save. And I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Evening, Macam Dad, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're good, my friend. Fans are less than happy with Logan White. Let's not deal with that just yet. I mean, the fans are less than happy with a lot of things. Yeah. Just you wait till we end up managing Dagenham and Redbridge at some point in the save. Because we still don't know what's going to happen. You know, there's still a chance that we might not even be here come the end of the season. We might end up getting sacked. It's fascinating to watch, but I imagine frustrating to play. Ah, now here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. It would be frustrating to play if I was really paying attention. So part of this is really on me, isn't it? Like, I could sit down and really sort of like, you know, try and work things out, but I haven't done that, have I? Like, could be one of those like sort of football manager players that sits there and wins things because I'm like, oh, do you know what? I'm going to tweak this tactic and I'm going to try and address the issues I've got with my squad. And I can see where we're conceding the same goal over and over and over again. Whereas I spend a lot of my time talking about Denise Van Outen and conspiracy theories, you know, and opening stickers. And I think that makes for a much more enjoyable and entertaining stream. It might not be successful football manager, but it's much more enjoyable and much more entertaining. At least from my perspective, anyway. You know. Darlington chairperson looking to step aside. Ooh. Takeover bid. Local investor. This is never a good thing, is it? Now then. No, no. We don't do that. Okay. Could this? Okay, so two ways, of course. So this could work. Either brilliant, we outstay the board. Or, as Cheese Gods just said there, after all this, we just end up getting sacked by the new owners. I don't even know what we would do at that point. That would be, I think that would be quite funny, in a way. In a way. I think all we could do is laugh, Rugio, yeah? Local investor may question why we're still in non-league. I would imagine local investor would be fairly aware of how bad we are. I got sacked by the new owners after taking the team from non-league to Premier League. It could happen. It could happen. Frank Tatum. I mean, it sounds like a boxer. Is he related to Dredrick Tatum? They'll know they've got a replacement in mind. Yeah, Zeep's in charge. New owner, hi everybody. TJ, bye everybody. I mean, that could be a thing, couldn't it? I mean, we are attempting to avoid relegation, so we're doing okay in that sense, but the board are happy, the fans are happy. Where do we see finances? Does it say in the middle of a takeover? Where's that thing that used to say? Presumably we aren't in the middle of an active takeover. Because we don't have any sort of like issues holding us back so far with regards to bringing players in. Not right now. Maybe once my TNS crush my spirit. And they will. And they will. Right, let's get to the press conference, shall we? Let's see if they mention anything about the takeover. Do we think Salford can avoid relegation? Not at all. They are down. I love that. Can Klug start? Like, obviously, he's the goalkeeper. We don't have another goalkeeper. Who else is going to start in goal? Like, it's Klug and Klug only. Paul Mullen claims to be better than TJ. I mean, Paul Mullen and me and him's going to have to go at it, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Giving it some right lip. Chill yourself down, Paul Mullen. I mean, you're embarrassing yourself here. Respectfully, Paul, fuck off. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm Paul Mullen. I'm here for the Hollywood Roadshow, please. Thank you. I'm glad the supporters are expecting defeat. That's good. Up against Filed. So, right. It's probably going to get beat, isn't it? We probably are going to get beat. Darlington back on the bench. Let's put Hurt on there. Let's put Gabby Large out there. Do we start with Williams up top? Do you know what? He scored in the last match. Give him a go. Give him a run out. Liam Gibbs's mentals are very, very good. Physically, he is made of dust. Oliver Briscoe, 5'4", unambitious. Brilliant. Good. That's what we need, isn't it? I have a board request being completed for a new stadium when I didn't ask for a new email. Don't have a new email of them telling me about a new stadium. Yeah, well, maybe they're just like they saw like a note on your desk or like a little scribble or a drawing or whatever. They went, I reckon he would do with a new stadium. Come on then. Darlow versus Filed. What can we have? Evening, Andrew. How are we, pal? Long time no speak. Hope you're well. How's life over in the old US of A? Has World Cup fever started approaching yet? Or is that just an unvaccinated pandemic? Not too bad, just a bit warm. Yeah. Weather be weathering. Be large on a yellow card. We've not even played 10 minutes. Oh, and we're already a goal down. Excellent. Great. Love that. Love that for us. That should move us down to 12th. Excellent. Good. 5 points now behind Newport. This is fine. This is fine. Evening, Tim. How are you, pal? Have we been relegated? Well, not quite, Tim, but what we have got is a potential board takeover. So, if we play our cards right, cross our fingers, we might get sacked by a new board. Put us all out of our misery. Yeah? And wouldn't that be something? After 11 seasons of grinding on, the new board comes in and just goes, why is he still here? Get rid of him. He's rubbish. Out of my own not knowing how many seasons we've been in the National League. This is the 3rd season, Andrew. We had 8 seasons in the National North, obviously. 3 seasons in the National. And only 1 season where we almost got relegated. Mark, can I have a shout out again, please? If you like, Mark. Yeah, shout out, Mark. Go on, Mark. Have it yourself, mate. That's YouTube Mark, everybody. Bruce Forsyth, play your cards right. Get those cards. Klug's getting anxious now. Don't want Klug getting anxious. This is the problem. Can you shout out my mate Ben Shout out Mr. Dover. Or the White Cliff, as they also call him. Because he wants the boat stopped. Maybe. Don't know. Let's try and go 4-4-2 again, shall we? His nickname is White Cliffs, obviously. There you go, see? See, sometimes it makes sense. Very rarely, obviously, but sometimes. You're very welcome, Mark. Very welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Right, Ablett's going to swing it in. Come on, swing it in onto someone's head. One of our players' heads. I should have said one of our players, shouldn't I? Oh, Gabby Large. Gabby Large is fouled. It's a penalty. Come on, ref. It's a blatant penalty. He just went like that on him. Here's Tilsley with his big ponytail. God, Tilsley. Is it a good finish? Oh, it's a calm, cool finish. Gabby's not having the best of time, is he? So maybe let's pop Logan White in. TJ, if you paid the ref off, you better believe I have Alice. You better believe it. All that Italian football knowledge is finally coming to bear fruits. Hurt brings it down. Good ball on the top. Go on, Tilsley, you're through. You are through. Oh, have a bit of that, Paul Mullen. Go on. Stick that in your Wrexham till I die. Yeah, welcome to Wrexham. Welcome to the Tilsley Penitentiary. Not to be mistaken with Tilsley, which is like a small suburb outside of Manchester. Mark says, loving the FM show podcast this week. Last week with the second yellow card was funny. Yet to watch this week. Planning to do any streams in the World Cup mode? Don't know. Mark is the question. Don't know. I feel like I probably should, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, there's no reason, really. Like, apart from obviously that there is a World Cup. Like, there's no context, is it, for me? Like, loading up as, you know, Bosnia Herzegovina. Why am I about context? After the packs, you need to win the World Cup with Ecuador. I think probably that'll be it. Yeah, Ecuador's our new team. I'm only a couple of days away from getting a World Cup pack opened in my name. Payment due out tomorrow. Yeah, context. What's that? Exactly. Good question. Actually, Rugio, good question. Oh, Hendo! It's Stokes, actually. It's 3-1. Go on, lads. First ever goal for Darlow, and he didn't know anything about it. That's just hit him. Literally, he's like all those players pushing each other. It's like an Arsenal set play. But I love the fact the keeper's like caught out of no man's land. Oh, we're going again. White's corner. Not away. Walker Smith. White. Walker Smith. Pert off the bar. Oh, who remembers Hendo's overhead kick on Monday as well, by the way? That was incredible. I don't even think we clipped that, did we? We just left it just like, yeah, it's what it is, isn't it? You know? Just how understated we are as a stream. Just like, yeah, it's good in it, but we don't want to draw attention to it. White out to O'Hanlon. Good ball down. Williams gives it away. Oh, he's offside. He's offside, ref. Miles offside. Miles offside, surely. There you go. If it come out of a pack, we would have clipped it. Yeah, exactly. That's us up to 10th, chat. We're now 2 points behind Aldershot. Really bloody brilliant. Stick that in your pipe, Paul Mullen. Go on. Have a bit of that. Mark, my girlfriend, Katie, I think it is 40 tomorrow. Can I ask for a happy birthday for tomorrow? I mean, you're very demanding, Mark, aren't you? You want to shout out for yourself, a shout out for your missus? Right, shout out Mrs. Mark. Happy birthday to Mrs. Mark. There you go. It's for you, Katie. Mark, your boyfriend, he's a big fan, and he says this is what you'd like for your birthday would be a shout out from a streamer that you've not heard from or know. But I hope you have a wonderful day. I will say your 40s are good though, so don't get too downhearted about being 40. It's like Steve writes love songs in here tonight. Yeah. Basically, what I can do as well is I could do like missed connections. So like if anyone's like seen someone like, oh, you had a green scarf on at the bus stop outside your Toxida the other day. If that was you, could you get in touch? What I'll do is I'll put those two people together and it'll be amazing, and then love will start. Be mint. Cal Fitzgerald, perfectionist. Look at this. I love you in a way. 1,100 quid? I don't think so. I don't think so. Shut up, Mullen. Now, if we had some immersion, me and Paul Mullen would be like in a boxing ring right now. Do you know what I mean? Thank you very much. No one demands. Shout demand more from sidelines. See, that's a Football Manager reference there as well, isn't it? No, I appreciate your you joining in, Mark. So thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome for the for your shout outs and for your acknowledgements. Right, we're playing Salford now. Now, we've beaten Salford before, which means it's going to be embarrassing when we don't beat them again, isn't it? And they are currently sat with only like 4 points or whatever in the league. Can you take advantage of Salford's recent struggles? Yes. We need to work hard. Winning here could move Darlington in the playoffs. It could move us in the playoffs. It could. Don't like boxing, but TJ versus Paul Mullen boxing, I'd pay for that. There you go. See, I mean, I don't think I'd win. I think I'd be the rank outsider. And I don't like boxing either. Let's do it in an octagon. Let's do martial arts instead. Not that I'm much better at that, by the way, as well. So just to put you out there, it's not like going, does TJ got some martial arts background? No, I haven't. We're looking to put 4 or 5 past That's Salford. I think we beat them 2-0 at the start of the season. Was it? It was 2-0. Away from home as well. Rock, paper, scissors, grudge match. I could do that. Do I have rock and scissors again? TJ's seen several Bruce Lee films. Watch out, Paul Mullen. Yeah. I've got UFC Fight Pass. I know what goes on. Seen loads of it. Loads of it, mate. 33-year-old star player Liam Gibbs. $2,500. I mean, it was fun while the conversation lasted. Oliver Briscoe. Unambitious, 5'4", but he has what looks like ability, bar work rate, and concentration, and strength. They're not very good at anticipating anything. I'm not sure. He's the third Briscoe brother. Let's start the same way we ended. Actually, Tilsey needs to go on, doesn't he? Let's put Williams in for Gabby Large. We maybe have to go 4-2-4 again, actually, because we looked pretty good against Filed. So I wonder whether that's our second choice formation to change things up to. Come on, Darlow. We need 3 more points here. Let's see what we can do. Because, back-to-back victories. Back-to-back victories, chat. In this economy. Williams, Stead. Lovely little interchanging of play. Hanlon. Looks confused as to why he's on the pitch. Stead. Williams in off the post. Excellent start. Salford are down, aren't they? Salford are down. 4 points. That moves us level with Aldershot now. Evening, Mark Milligan. How are you, pal? Nice to see you. Hope you're well. So we're now level with Southend, Aldershot, Barnet. 1 point ahead of Newport. Oh, it's getting tight up there, isn't it? That's what he said. Pert. That's offside, is it? How's the stream going? The stream's going well, thank you, Mark. Yeah, we've done some World Cup packs, which have gone very, very well. We're all Ecuador fans now, because the amount of Ecuador stickers we've got. And we've won a match on stream, so that's exciting as well. And we're actually in a position where we might win a second. So things are looking up. Oh yeah, and we might have a takeover on the cards as well. But apart from that, Doors pulled Ecuador in a school sweepstake. There you go, Chris. We're all Ecuador. We're all Ecuador right now, right? Right, I'm just sacked off buying the Curacao shirt now. Ecuador all the way. Have Ecuador got an Adidas trefoil? Because if they haven't, then I'm going to struggle. Oh, Williams is through again. What is Ecuador's? It is pretty nice, actually. It's not bad. It's done by Marathon. I'm sure the joke I made before was, and then soon it'll be made by Snickers. Because I'm funny like that, innit? Ecuador, the Spurs of international football. They're stead. Keepers cleared it. Also, as well, did anyone see Andy Robertson speaking English today? Whew, what a rat! Where's he been learning that? Yeah. Turns up at Tottenham, already speaking English. My word. Liverpool fans must be furious. Started learning it months ago. He'd never even heard of England Llama until then. That's the thing. Oh, great save. Aged myself with that joke, Chris. Just by existing, I've aged myself. How long ago did Marathon change to Snickers? Like, was it the 90s? I feel like it was the end of the 90s. Andy Robertson knows which way his side's buttered. Yeah, it's deep fried on top. I think it'd be a good move for him, actually. I was expecting him going to Celtic, to be honest, but he's confident enough in another year in the Premier League, so go for it. As long as he can do decent in the World Cup as well. Tilsley makes it 2. Mrs. J tried to say that there was some sort of tentative link with Sunderland, but I couldn't see it personally. I couldn't see it. I think he'd be on too much money. But he would have been fine. Send on an intensive language course. Yeah. European football, though, there is that. 160,000 reasons why he's not going to Celtic. I mean, that could be it, yeah. That's why he's not at Sunderland as well. Crazy prices, isn't it? Well, Martin O'Neill is officially the new is officially the Celtic manager again, isn't he? Let's try and mix some things up and bring some changes on, I reckon. Hopefully it's not going to affect the result. We are only still 1-0 up, though. That's the problem. Do with getting some fresh legs on. Winter's in the centre. That's good. Endo. Winter. Tilsley. Looks for Gabby Large on the run. Gabby's away. Finds White. I think he's offside, though. No, it counts. Who could have predicted Robbie Keane managing in Israel might be an issue for the Celtic fans? Crazy, innit? He also said he wants to end his career at Celtic, so we'll see how soon his contract and good money at Spurs will come north. Well, it's like Roy Keane, innit? Oh, I want to end my career at Celtic. It's like, don't end your career there. Like, if that's your club, go when you actually can still play. It's not. It's a bit disrespectful turning up when you've only got one leg. Oh, hang on. There's maybe a comeback on. Similar legs left Alfie Haaland with. It's horrible. It's a funny joke, I must admit, but it's yeah. Ziggurath, appreciate the raid, my friend. Very, very kind indeed. Thank you very much. How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Grab yourselves a chair. Welcome to the Darlington the Darlington Penitentiary as we move towards potential playoffs. There is talk of a takeover. We're in the January transfer window. Things are milding up, I think. Slow network saves. Oh no. Oh, I thought Salford were going to get a point there. Yeah, network saves take a long time, and then if you stick transfer windows in as well, that's very, very long. Yeah, we haven't done it this year for the FM show. We talked about it, but we talk about a lot of stuff and we never really get around to it. So, and that was one of those things that we talked about and never got around to. I'll get the ball away. Come on. It's a penalty. Are you kidding? Oh, dear. Right. We need the goalkeeper to step up here. Two 0 up we were as well. They had Salford. Salford have had 4 points all season. This is their 5th point of the season. The thing is, we beat them at their place as well. They're still 19 points from safety. We had 24 shots. Thing is, though, in the game, that'll still be seen as a big like a good result, won't it? I mean, hell, he seems like comfortable. He must be disappointed. Yeah. Your team failed to see the game out for a winning position. Yeah. So yeah, we have to wait for the takeover now and see what happens off the back of that. Because, I mean, surely no new owner is going to look at that and think that was good. Surely. We don't even know, do we? As to whether or not there's even going to be a takeover. There's just murmurings, whisperings, rumblings. It's not very likely. No, it's not, is it? Because we'd have to go to finances, yeah? Because I'm just, in fact, I clipped it. So we were. What was I thinking? TJ can't outstay us. Maybe they can. So we're 230 grand in debt. Here, we're 230 grand in debt, right? And it's going down as well. So it's going. There's more debt happening. Yeah. In September, we were 700 grand in debt. Wow. That's why they cut all the wage budget in half, isn't it? Takeover rumours not to be believed, apparently. That, for me, feels like something is happening. No smoke without fire. Which, for being honest with you, I have started a fire. All we got to do is just like tank some more money, and then all of a sudden, like more people will turn up. You know, more investors will be like, "Oh, we might invest in this failing football club. That sounds like a great idea." Are you the guy that challenged Paul Mullen to a UFC fight? I am, yeah. Right, 18th place, Kings Lynn. This should be a good sign. Luke 09. He's already retired, unfortunately, Tim. I think I looked at him. I think I wanted to try and get him in as a as a uh, as a coach. I think. Has he gone though? He might have gone. He's gone. He's gone. I know. He was a coach, and I was like, oh, we might be able to bring him in, but sadly not. The save's pointless. The save, we might as well just end it now. Do you know what I mean? Come on, let's give Kings Lynn a bit of something, shall we? Let's take the game to them. If we're going to take the game to them, maybe we need to step up and not be so defensive. Let's probably tweak that then. So let's go. Let's counter press, shall we? Let's be a bit more positive. Nicely intercepted. Pert looks down the wing. Good ball through. There's Stokes. Can he cut it back? Canvas blocked. There's Pert. Stokes is going back with him again. Cross in. Got to turn the pressure. O'Hanlon. Ablett. Tilsley backing off. Good header. Here's Pert again. Go on, Pert. You've got the beating of him. Oh, dreadful. Dreadful. Pert again on the ball. Ball's in. Williams is up. Anyone? Anyone? Oh. Good save. No worries, Chris. Take it easy, my friend. Pleasure to see you as always. Love to the family. No doubt we'll see you tomorrow night. Appreciate you being in. Oh, shots just over the top. This is a good positive early 6 minutes, which means we're going to lose 4-1. We're back down to 12th. We were 8th. But look at this. 1 point. Sorry, 2 points, sorry. Separates 6th and 12th. 3 points separates 6th and 13th. 4 points separates... Sorry, 5 points separates 7th and 14th. So it's pretty tight. Can't afford any slip-ups, unfortunately. You got deducted points for not beating Salford. I think so, yeah. It feels fair. Do you know what I mean? Like, looking at the league table now, I can understand why. Yeah. Little reminder, by the way, as well, if you are brand new and you're not part of the Discord yet, come and join that. Come and hang out and chat over there. Keep us up to date with your FM saves as well. And also just talk a lot of nonsense in there, really. So, go and have a chat in there. Everyone's got a Discord now, so just, you know. But ours is good. It's got loads of football shirts in. Stead's over the free kick. Come on, Stead. It's a good hit. Gotta get up. Okay, Black Box is playing. We're going to get a goal now. Gotta get a goal. Let's get Tilsley off. Let's get Granger on. Let's give Gabby Large a run in the midfield, in the middle. Or do we have to go 4-2-4? Would 4-2-4 work at this point, do you reckon? Part of me wants to respect the point, but part of me thinks, well, we have scored before from this position, so let's at least try it. Yeah, a draw's not enough, is it? I mean, we're now, Curzon Ashton have now gone 7th on 41 points, so we're now 4 points behind Curzon Ashton. Come on. Last roll of the dice, is it? We've got 3 minutes left. Hurt. Down the line. Got a good cross in. Let's get a better cross. That'll do. Gabby Large at the back post. That's what we want, Llama. Mr. Darlington. Signed for the club 62 times now. Never doubted him. Never doubted him. Llama's got a Gabby Large tattoo. Now we're up to 8th. Now we can start to dream. Look how quickly the game shifts. Do you know what's interesting? If we didn't have that bad patch in October, things would be looking even better. It's an Eddie Large tattoo. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Yeah. He was your favourite member of Little Large, wasn't he? This is nosebleed territory. Yeah, 39 points, 41 for Curzon, 41 for Aldershot, 41 for Southend, 38 for Wailston, Newport, Bedford and Barnet. So 3 points separate 5th and 12th. Cannot afford to drop any points at all. So yeah, let's see what we can see whether we can push on or not. Louis Bradbury. When the TJ ball starts kicking in, we'll get a string of wins. Well, maybe. I mean, we can only hope, can't we? We can only hope. Whether it happens or not, I can't. Well, we just got to wait and see, haven't we? If is now the time to go to the board and ask for a bigger budget? I love your thinking. I love your thinking, Dean. I mean, the board are not our biggest fans. I think if we walk into the boardroom, they're going to be going, "Are you still here? Did we not sack you?" So yeah, it might raise more questions than answers. So I am just going to keep my head down a little bit and just be like, let's not draw too much attention to ourselves here. I mean, Llama's impressed that I've not even been in the job centre this stream. There'll be fans much longer, hopefully. I don't think they're fans now. I mean, thankfully we've got Scunthorpe next. That should really put a dent in our promotion push. They're top of the league, so that's going to be good in it, and they tend to beat us a lot. Not that I'm not throwing the towel in, but yeah, it is a bit worrying that that's going to be the situation. Oh, Jalot's out of contract at the end of the season. Come on, Jalot, please, please. I like how he now plays DM as well. Like we've absolutely made him the player that we thought he would be. Centre forward / defensive midfielder. Beautiful. Luca Fletcher's not going to leave, is he? He's far too good. We're far from the Jallows now. We can only hope. Right. Jamie Nareki. Is he the lad from Burnley? Is it all? It was Burnley, wasn't it? Let's just throw in some random loan bids and just see if anything can happen. Tommy Blackie. He's looked pretty decent as well, actually. Jackson Hughes is a good player. He's a Barnet. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. Well, he's not on very much money, so I would like to get him in. John Edmondson, would you come on loan possibly? £1,000. We can't pay you £1,000. I'm afraid, John. Like you are good, but Pip Williams Barnett, sorry, Luke Skinner, Jaden Francis Cesar. That sounds like a boxer, doesn't it? Lloyd Killingsworth also sounds like Lloyd Killingsworth sounds like someone on Robot Wars. I mean, there's a lot of money attached here to a player who isn't playing. Oh, it's because he's new, that's why. Timo Mark K. We're not going to get him either. Alan Summerly. Scarborough. He looks alright, actually. I was falling in Man City, that's why. That'll be why. Evening, Del Diego. How are we? Have we had a takeover? No, not yet. Not yet. There was there was talk. There was talk, but it's all died down a little bit. Some of our loan players are going to get sent back, I reckon, in a second, because I'm going to not been playing them. And I don't think their clubs are particularly happy. You know, Sam Humphries hasn't even played, so let's just send him back, actually. Was made for Dylan Smith. Who's going in for Dylan Smith? Barnsley and Huddersfield. Oh, we're not going to get anywhere near that, are we? Evening, Mad Scientist. How are you, buddy? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're well. Pleasure to see you. How is life? If you haven't followed the Mad Scientist, by the way, please make sure you do. Mazia Wunderlin has recently been announced as MK Don's new manager, despite being a rival of yours in the past. Do you expect her to prove to be a success? Awesome. Female manager taking over at a male club. That's mint. That is mint. Have we had that before? Has anyone had that before? In game. Because I quite like that. Her attributes look great. Like, she looks incredible. Maria's on second yellow card save. I mean, she is. She's 27 to 30. Yeah, she must be a new gen. A Brazilian striker, Marta. Ah. So I've actually managed to get a journalist who's happy. What have we got? What have we got? We managed to get anybody or any conversations happening. 150 grand for Louis Bradbury. That's not happening at all, is it, really, to be honest? Drogheda have offered Fitzgerald a new contract. Let's see if we can offer him half that money. Josh King's not coming in. Josh King, a Czech striker, by the way. 5 goals in, 5 goals in 16 games. Good finishing. Can't get him in on loan. We can potentially sign him, potentially. I mean, I wonder if he would come. What's the status of Darlow? Well, they're not big fans of mine, really. Is probably the best description. There's we've sort of ground them down a little bit, where they're sort of like reluctantly keeping up. Well, they kept us reluctantly. Well, they kept us against our will, first of all. That's what they did. And then we realized that we sort of managed to ride out the situation. And at that point, it was then, well, what do we do? Looks like we're gonna have to stay. And I think we're all right terms, but I mean, it could always be better, couldn't it? That's the thing. So yeah, I'm constantly looking over my shoulder, expecting to be fired at any point. There was talk of a takeover. That's now gone a bit quiet. So I don't know what's going to happen there. So yes, it's all a bit watch this space, really. Don't know. But Gareth Thomas Morgan appears to fit our criteria according to the scouts. So could be a League One left winger in the future. Fair amount of pace. Unambitious though. Doesn't look to further himself. Excellent. That's what we like. Players who've got no drive or ambition. Former Blackpool lad. Good moustache though. I'll give him that. Andy Walker. 4 to 8 for tackling. Not great. Formerly of Bradford. His mentals look reasonable, but what about Torquay? Where are Torquay? Are they in the Football League now? No, Enterprise South. It's not really helping us, is it? Harley Irish isn't great either. I mean, let's offer him on trial and see what we can do. And up front, loads of options, but which one of the options is actually going to be good? Kai Rhodes, Bryn Holland, Jack Sykes, good heading actually. Dylan Hughes, again he's got a decent moustache. Jay McKenzie, lots of flair. Where's Jay McKenzie been? At Leeds, so he's going to cost a lot of money, I reckon, if he's remotely interested. Connor says, "Nice kit. Are we looking forward to the World Cup?" Yeah, I am. I am actually. Thank you by the way for the acknowledgement of the shirt. It's yeah, it's a banger, isn't it? It's a banger. This one. I am looking forward to the World Cup. It took me a long time to get into it and get the idea of it, but I'm here now, and yes, I'll have me 3 games worth of excitement, and then after that, I'll switch off. It'll be fine. But then again, you never know. You never know. Maybe Scotland could go all the way. It would be cool. Scotland are going to get out of the group. Well, look, they've got the best chance they've ever had to get out of the group, but it's also Scotland, so this would also be the most Scottish way of not qualifying and getting out of the group when it's like the best chance to do it and still not being able to do it. So, you know, I've got a feeling that we'll end up, I've said it before, like we'll lose to Haiti, we'll draw with Morocco, we'll beat Brazil, and it won't be enough. And it's just going to be like, fucking typical Scotland. Like, how have we done it that way? Like, of all the ways to do it. Yeah. If Scotland don't get out of their group, it needs to be considered a failure. Oh, agreed. But that's only because nobody really knows much about Haiti. You know, everyone knows Brazil and Morocco are really, really good. So there is that we need to consider. You know, so it's not a given that we'll get out, because it's still going to be tough, and we're not going to get an easy run against Brazil. We're not going to get an easy run against Morocco. So yeah, it will be a failure. 8 of the 12 third places go through. Yeah, which is, you know, mathematically in our favour, but it's still not in our hands. All I'm doing is setting my expectations to just like, it'll be okay. Heard folks say Morocco are favourite for our group. Yeah, I can believe it. I think Morocco are going to go. I think people are. What's the phrase? Is the phrase sleeping on Morocco? I think they're not respecting just how good Morocco actually are. I think that people have just went, this'll be easy. Brazil are in there, so Brazil are the best. Underestimating, that's the one, yeah. Brazil are the best. They'll win the group because it's just Brazil, historically Brazil. But yeah, I think we've got that Morocco side are good, but we're all right. We're a good side as well. You know, if we play to the best of our abilities, then we will be okay. Yeah. Losing Gilmore was a bit of a shame. You know, feel for him obviously for, you know, missing out on the World Cup now. But McTominay is great. McGinn's great. Craig Gordon in goals, great. You know, Shanks will get goals. So let's just see what happens. Let's just go and enjoy. Yeah. Dave, how's Darlow doing? Have we got the glitch sorted out yet? Yeah, we have in a sense, Dave. Flying Scotsman and the follow. Appreciate you, my friend. Very kind. We have got the bug sorted out, and it's basically the player had to leave. So the player left, and then the promise then evaporated from the game, and at that point I can have a new contract. So there we go. That's where we are. Scotsman living the Cates. Absolutely. Not long until the World Cup now, right? So yeah, I've been on a hunt for a long time, and I'm like, right, come on, I need to get one before the World Cup starts. And thankfully, JD did a restock last Sunday, so I managed to get one. Because otherwise, I was just going to end up having to wear the old blue one, which is fine, you know. But I was like, I need one of these because it's just lush in it. It is beautiful. Picked one up for me and the lad last week. I was going to get one for the kids as well. Like, eldest Jameson's been like, can I have one? And he's 8. And I was like, yeah, 55 quid's quite a bit of money for this. So I've got them. I've got both of them a retro one each. So I've got them the 2019, I think, home shirt, and then I've got them a 99 away shirt. So yeah, a pair of them can like share those. And we've got a 94 away kit as well, I think. So yeah, they're stocked out for the World Cup. It's a good finish. It's a good finish. Dave says excellent stuff. Just the joys of turning pro with Gloucester after getting promoted to League Two. Need to go through all the contracts. I mean, that is not fun, is it? I mean, we've now dropped down to 11th. We were 8th. Look how tight this is, though. 38 to 41. 3 points separates 6 teams. Sons definitely still doesn't believe it. The last time Scotland were at the World Cup, I was 8. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. I mean, thankfully our games are on at 2 o'clock in the morning, so that's fine, isn't it? You know what I mean? I was going to ask if anyone have any idea on laptops for FM. I want to play, but ain't ready to pay for a PC. A laptop does enough for me. Any help, greatly appreciated. Personally, Connor, I must admit, I don't know too much. I'm not particularly tech savvy when it comes to this sort of stuff. There might be some people in the chat who would know. If not, jump in the Discord. We used to have a tech channel in the Discord. Let me still see if it's still there. If not, yeah, there's a bit for there's an FM thread in there. Just like pop it in there and like sort of ask about it there as to laptops and stuff. Someone in there should be able to help you out. We're usually a friendly bunch, so. Gabby's not having a good game though, is he? 2 a.m. first game in 28 years. Yeah, it's a weird one, but at the same time, you know, Scotland pubs are open at 2 o'clock in the morning, so this is just going to be carnage anyway. Like, it needed to be a bank holiday because no one's going to work. Like, you know, literally no one. Let's try and encourage a bit more out of this game. West Allen's not having a good time, is he? And neither's Stead. I think I have to bring West Allen off, don't I? Get Granger on there. See if this'll work at all or not. Try and make ourselves positive as well. It's only league leaders, Scunthorpe, isn't it? It's nothing major, right? Let's move that. Try and push up a little bit as well. See if that helps. For all the advancements that have been made in the game, there's still a lot of standing off in it. Even when you've got, you know, get stuck in on and you've got like sort of counter press on. There's a lot of standing around looking at players. See if we demand a bit more from the players, see if anything will actually come from this. I don't think it's going to. We've been absolutely overawed. Southend are on 41, so they've obviously... Have they won? Oh, they're losing, actually. That's decent enough, then. Oh, here's the second goal. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. We're okay. Do we shift our play? Do we go wide rather than counter-attacking? Or do we go route one? Maybe get rid of all passing completely. I'll go ball through. There's Pert. Oh, don't cut back. Do cut back. Paul Winder. Come on. What a goal. That's what we wanted. Moves us back to 8th. We're a point behind Southend and Aldershot. Oh, we're going forward again. Paddy Bonds with a foul there. Now, the problem is, though, is do I need to drop back? What a save, Klug. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, God, block again. Incredible defending. Let's put time wasting up. That's a big point. That's a massive point. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely outplayed. 20% possession. We got the equaliser 4 minutes from time. Love that. Good near post defending 2 times. Scrapping for the point. Won it. Got some proper fight in there. Very happy. Very happy indeed. Still no talk of a takeover, mind as well. That's gone quiet, hasn't it? Let's see what we got then. So Jay McKenzie, possible 4-star, maybe League One player, likes big matches, but he's unambitious. Great. Harley Irish. Likes big matches. He's determined. He can concentrate and he can mark. That's a good thing. Gets the ball down the left, gets forward whenever possible, and runs with the ball. Do you know what? That might be enough for me, you know? That might be enough. He's played league football. He's been pretty good. He's another left back, so it does help us out with O'Hanlon. Paul Tomlinson. 10 to 14 for finishing. Composure might be there. Anticipation's good. And ambitious isn't not necessarily the worst. Is it not? 'Cause I was always led to believe it was pretty bad. As in, they don't tend to try and push themselves on much. Same as fickle. I never really see a fickle personality being a good thing. I could be wrong, but I'm dying for a takeover. Current owner seems to have a phobia of senior affiliates. It's not a real thing in football, is it? Senior affiliates. 6'6" Spencer Seaby from Chorley. The affiliates don't really work the way they do in real life, do they? That's the problem. So I've never asked for an affiliate club. I know that sometimes we've had members of the chat going like, get an affiliate club, and I'm like, no, doesn't really work the way you think it does or how it does in real life. And yeah, relishes big matches, potentially be a League One midfielder, light-hearted and jovial. Oh, Dylan Hughes, you sound great. Apart from the fact you're not very quick. I mean, the loan signings, the trialists look like they might be all right. Right, let's have a look at the trialists, see how they get on. It's the start of January. They've got a couple of weeks to impress. So an ambitious player may not want to leave. Okay. That's an interesting way of looking. I've not considered that before. An ambitious is ambition from 1 to 5. Look at other attributes to decide on them. That's a good point, actually. I'd not considered that. I'll take that on board, Z. That's a good point. So some would say that we are an unambitious manager. Yeah. Dulwich Hamlet have made an offer for Jallo. Oh, they can't be. He doesn't want to sign for Darlow. Why not? He loved his time at Darlow. Oh. Wonder if we're going to have to try and just sign Josh King, but then that's going to be a next year thing. He'll make Jallo decision. Oh, hang on. Right, Nareki's not coming in at the minute. Just trying to see if we can just throw some money at these problems. Morecambe want to negotiate Kyle Fitzgerald's loan to Darlington. Let's not pay all of that. Let's pay 7, shall we? Airborne's in on the sub. Appreciate you, Airborne. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Sticker time. Come on then, Airborne. What have we got? Save is going well, thank you. Let's see what stickers we've got for you. Okay. We've got Ulajan Hamrabekov. It's from Uzbekistan. So that's not a bad start. We also have the digital sticker. We have Benjamin Tarevic from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Both of those nations. Abozbek Faizulayev. This is another Uzbek player. He won the Premier League with Wrexham, lost the semi-final against PSG, got smashed. And that will happen. Austria. The entire Austria team's in there. We've also got Jude Bellingham. The lesser Bellingham, obviously. You know, it's not Job Bellingham. But yeah, Jude Bellingham is in there. Felix Matcha of Germany. And this one, airborne. You've pulled a pretty good one here. You've pulled a pretty good one. Argentina 2022 World Cup winners, shiny. That's pretty class. That is a good pack. Good pack. Good stickers tonight, team. We've done well, haven't we? Let's see if Josh King will actually just sign for us in general. Oh, he doesn't want to. Great. Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, thank you first of all for resubbing. That's what's allowed that to happen. So thank you very much. Genuinely appreciate it. Jallo's gonna go to Dulwich Hamlet. I don't know if I can. I don't know how I feel about that. But I know exactly how I feel about it. I feel dreadful. I feel awful. I feel betrayed. Of course, I enjoy heroes, friendly and welcoming. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Airborne. You're very kind. We've got Dartford now. Oops, excuse me. Let's have a look at this one, shall we? Where are we? Dartford are currently 21st. We're 9th on 40 points. A win could move us up to 6th. Did we get a new contract or did we reject it? We did get one, actually. Airborne, believe it or not. Eventually, we were able to get a contract. It took a bug to have to be fixed. So, excuse me. Yeah, there was a bug in the game, which meant that we weren't able to get a contract, but then eventually we were. So right, 700 quid for Jamie Nareki. Do we think he's going to be good enough for 700 quid? I have no idea at all. Darlington takeover rumours persist. Still happening. Then it's not going away. The rumours are not going away. Takeover talk continues to dominate conversation at last year's beaten FA Trophy finalists, despite uncertainty about the viability of the fans' trust taking charge of the club. Many supporters are already discussing what the future could look like under new ownership. Every club should be owned by the fans. Oh, I mean, look, this is good because it means that, you know, fan ownership, but bad in terms of money, isn't it? There's not much money coming in. Yeah, let's try and play this one out because it's going to be interesting to see what happens, right? Right, Dartford game, and then I think we'll probably call it, I think, this evening. Because up early to coach tomorrow, aren't I? Yeah. Actual football coaching tomorrow morning. Oh. And then we've got a tournament on Sunday morning as well, so I'm going to get ready for that. You whistle, get me notebook. Oh, come on. Busy days. Busy days. There's always busy days, Airborne. There's never a quiet day. We don't do quiet days. Hendo with the ball through. Tilsley picks it up. Pert creates some space. White's not going to get there. Oh, it's deflected in. Oh, we never get those goals for us, do we? It's about time one of those actually went in for us. Look at this. Stokes hits it. Defender just sticks his leg out. Keeper goes completely the wrong way. Moves us up to 7th. I know we're only 10 minutes into the match, but we're in the playoffs, team. Whether we're still there at the end of the stream or not, we don't know. But for now, we are there. Hurt whips it in. Cleared away. Tilsley. Oh, pick that one out. Two nils what we want. Nice little buffer there. Come on, Darlo. The Dar. It's the Dar Derby. Salford up to 7 points now. It's a resurgence after picking up a point against us. We gave them hope. We did. We went, right, look, you can stay up here. Got newfound belief. Hurt down the line. Inside, cleared away. Omaregi. Hincape. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a red. Dave Stead's gone. Oh well, here comes another great example of what can sometimes happen. We do like to make things difficult for ourselves, don't we? We're not good at just getting on with stuff. We're just being like, do you know what? You know, it'd be fun just doing the simple thing and doing the right thing. As we know, though, there's the easy way, there's the hard way, and there's the TJ way, which is the hard way, but just harder. I think that's exactly what we're doing here. We're making sure everything is much more difficult than it needs to be. Excuse me. And now we've got to sit and go like, don't let a 2-goal lead slip again, please. Ablett clears away. Oh, it's a dreadful miss, that, isn't it? Klug. Like, all of a sudden, the opposition have now like got all the momentum, and there's only 4 minutes of game time of like the full 90 left. Clear it away. That'll do. Time wasted more often. It's offside. It's offside. We're all right for now. For now, we're offside. Very defensive. Lower that tempo down. Are we going to sneak into 7th? Kurz and Ashton have now got a 4-point buffer over Aldershot. We've managed to do it. 3 points. Ooh, we had 30% possession of that game. At home, we won 2-0. Samuel Nkape, Colombian striker. Like, why have we not got a Colombian striker? Are you in danger of getting good? I don't think so, Llama, because what's going to happen is I'm going to turn the computer off, and that is therefore going to undo everything. Is this an unbeaten stream? I don't think so, Dean. I think we lost at the start. This is the mid-season Pearl Patch. This is when we start to think we're all right. Yeah, we lost to Oxford. Yeah, we started the stream at Oxford, lost on penalties. So, I mean, technically, is that a draw? If not, we're unbeaten in the league. You know, it's gone pretty well. Barnet, Bedford, Wealdstone next, and then Oldham, Tamworth, Macclesfield, Borehamwood, Curzon. If we take a moment, I'm not sure many people saw anything but relegation after the end of the season you had with the board. This is a superb performance. Thank you, Llama. I genuinely appreciate that. That's really, really kind to acknowledge. We started really well in the league as well, I thought. Really well. And then this purple patch here doesn't look great. But what I think is interesting, if I'm right, we've still got the best defence in the league. 19 goals conceded. We're still not letting goals in, even despite throwing goals away. That's the important thing. So the whole premise of this season is build on defensive solidity. Yes, we're not scoring many goals. We've only scored 29, but 19 goals in 27 matches. That's great. 10 draws. Hey, respect the point. We always say respect the point. 6 defeats. Again, 6 defeats is pretty good. So yeah, I'm happy with what we've got so far. Happy where we're going. Yeah, take that. Score a couple more and you're a legitimate playoff contender. I mean, Zeep, don't say it too loudly, right? Don't say it too loudly. We all know what can happen from here. Lots of things can happen. Some magic can happen. You know, tomorrow's stream could be magical. It could be the worst thing that we've seen this week. But that's the joy of tomorrow, right? We'll find all out tomorrow. And that'll be fun. Let's now tell you what, let's go and go and have some raiding time, shall we? Who should we go and have a little nose? In fact, you know what, there's a guy here I've just seen online, and he doesn't have many in. He doesn't have many followers, so let's go and say hello to him, give him some love. Make sure you drop your follows on him as well, by the way. Please go and do that, okay? And yeah, we're back tomorrow. More of this. Fingers crossed we can push on, but go and give some love to this guy here, Jogger Live. Yeah, speak to you all tomorrow. Yeah, take it easy, friends. Speak to you soon. Bye now.